Hey, this is Jack at TC3. Today we're going to show you how to remove a fender from a 99 to 04 Mustang. First, you'll need to remove your headlight, and there's two clips that just pull up. This headlight actually comes out really easy. So you pull them up, and just pull the headlight forward. Don't twist it to the right or left, just kind of pull it forward. And then just remove your two light plugs, the one that goes into the headlight right here, and then you'll need to also take off the plug that's going to go into your parking / directional light, and then you just be able to take it off. Okay, behind that was two 8mm bolts that you're going to need to get out. There they are. Now on this fender there's two Phillips head screws that you will need to remove, one on the trim piece and one on the front fender that attaches to the wheel well. And inside your fender, when you open your driver's door, there's two 8mm bolts there. You'll be like alongside of your driver's seat, and you gotta kind of have the door open, but if you open it all the way, you won't be able to get it. So you gotta have it, just right. Use a bunch of extensions. That's what I did anyway. There's two more bolts that I was showing you that were behind the headlight, so take them off. I thought it would be helpful to have a diagram of the fender. There are 9 8mm bolts marked in blue, two 11mm nuts marked in green, and the two Phillips head screws that I showed you earlier that you need to remove to get this fender off. Okay, so we're going to remove the 8mm bolts from the top of the fender. There's 3 of them under the hood. Now, some of them will have shims and some of them won't. So when you take the shims off, just take note of where they came from, because that's where they need to go back to when you put this fender or another fender back on. Now we're going to pull off the trim piece, the plastic piece on the bottom here. So you take that one Phillips head screw out. There's 4 push fasteners that are in this. I'll show you that in a second. So you're going to pull them out from the body and then slide it forward like that. Okay, there's this hole where the Phillips went. Here's the push fasteners. Those 2 that I just showed you push through the body, and the 2 on the bottom push up through the frame. Now your splash guard, you just pull that down. There's the 2 8mm bolts that you need to get to down there. So just take them out with a 8mm socket, and there's a shim behind them. I don't know if yours will have one, but mine did. Okay, there's 2 more bolts, 2 more nuts that are different than the rest that you got to get to. I could probably get to them. It's underneath of your fender well, and you can just kind of pull that away, but really this tire's in the way, so I'm just gonna take it off, jack her up, put them around jack stands, and get that out of the way. Right here there's 2 studs sticking from the front bumper through the fender, and there's 2 11mm nuts that attach that. You got to reach under your wheel well and get those 11mm off, and then it just pulls out through the fender like that. Also, this plastic piece that holds your headlight, there's a pin that sticks through your front fender, and when you take your front fender off, you're gonna have to lift it up and pull it back at the same time. While you're doing this, be careful, because you can easily scratch your door. I kind of keep my door closed while I'm doing this to keep it out of the way. And that's about it. She's off. Well, thank you for watching. And to put it back on, you just kind of follow the reverse order.